Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Texas Rangers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And into the box for Jorge Mateo. The pitch. And that is in for a strike. And we're underway here in the home opener. Next pitch is popped up. Low. Under it. And out number one on the grab. Here's Adley Rutschman. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing. But it's that big arm that really stands out. Lifted in the air down the left side. That gets down for a hit.
Batting first, the center fielder, Cedric.
One gone runner at first. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. On a line out towards center. Jankowski puts the squeeze on that one. And there are two down. Tries to get back and save. Ryan Mountcastle in the box with two gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Well, who would have thought Jacob deGrom as a college shortstop and then a 9th round pick by the Mets was going to turn into this good of a pitcher? Back-to-back Cy Youngs in both 2018 and 2019. And the righty deals. Fights it off. You'll see another.
Yeah, Boog, just incredible. You look at that benchmark of 200 innings, comfortably over that in 2018 with 217 and the sub-2 ERA.
Oh, and now a wild pitch. Heim gets it to first, and the inning is over. We go to the bottom of the first. Simeon.
The second baseman.
The pitch.
0-1's the count.
Kicks and deals. Fought off foul. The wind of the pitch.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. You got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Hayes has it sized up. Makes the catch, and there's one down. So now it's Corey Seager. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits, feeds to second, out there, on a Mountcastle. It's a double play. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Austin Hayes. And the pitch. Late swing fouled off. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Swing and a bouncer. And he's safe at first.
Well, just a classic case of finding a hole with that one. He didn't have to hit it real hard in that direction. Just a little roller to the pull side, definitely out in front of the pitch away, but it wasn't one the defense could make a play on.
And now Brett Beatty. Ground ball right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Not in time. He's safe.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Starling Marte up to hit. At the belt and fires.
Ball, that's out.
On the ground, a short could be 2. On to Simeon. Over to first, safe. And now here's Jeff McNeil. Good contact guy, good defender.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And that one is lifted in the air. Jankowski makes a nice grab at a full sprint.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
He's got it, and that is out number 3. Welcome back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. Kremer back to work. First pitch swinging.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
On the ground to third. And it gets by him. Now he turns and heads for second. And he's into second with nobody out.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
High fly ball pretty well struck out towards right center. Back there. Gone. This place is absolutely loving it. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 2-0.
Pitchers are taught to keep the ball down so that you don't get hurt. But unfortunately on that one, he made a pretty good pitch in terms of location, but it was just a better swing.
Here's Leody Taveras. Slow ground ball to the right side. The 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Popped in the air. Left field. Squeezes it. And there's one down. Here's Josh Young.
The third baseman.
Line drive, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting it. No left fielder.
So next to hit for Texas, Ezekiel Duran. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, double play. And the inning is over. Back here at the ballpark, here's a speed threat, Jorge Mateo.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swing and a miss. 0-2. You know, if in fact Jacob deGrom adds to his Cy Young total as a Ranger, he'll become the first Ranger ever to win the Cy Young Award, and that would leave only the Colorado Rockies as a team that does not boast a Cy Young Award winner.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Next pitch is popped up. 1 away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. First offering, and it just misses. In the dirt, but kept close. Runner stays where he is, but the count moves to 2-0. To the right side. Nice stop. Over to first. Got him. Nice play.
Well, credit the base runner there for a great secondary lead in beating the throw to second, but they don't give up, continue to try to complete what would be a double play, and they get the trail runner on the backside. Hey, you know what? That's a pretty good play. You'll take it.
Mountcastle, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one.
Everyone can have a little chuckle there. He's had such a great season. Rarely ever do you see that kind of swing.
Runner leads away at second. In the dirt, blocked. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. Man on second, 2 down. Now this is in the air down the line. And that is a foul ball. Mateo at second with 2 down. Next pitch is popped up. Simeon under it. And makes the grab. That is the inning. And welcome off Travis Jankowski. Kremer back to work. And it goes just foul. Kremer, a 6'2" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a 2-seamer. And it gets by him.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. Breaking ball was in a decent spot down and in, but he did a really nice job getting to it before it tied him up.
Ground ball could be 2. To second, there's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Grounder might be 2. Quick feed to second for 1. And they can't buy a break. Their third double play already ends the 3rd inning for them. On to the 4th. And now it's Austin Hayes. The wind of the pitch. Slapped foul.
You know, these Orioles, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Simeon, toss over to first. And a quick out, number 1.
The third baseman, Brett Davies.
And that one fouled off.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Young tosses the first, and a couple of quick outs.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Next pitch is popped up. Low makes the grab, and that will end the inning. Welcome back. Ready to go. Bottom four. And here's Corey Seager to hit. The pitch. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Hayes sprinting after it. One up, one down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Up next for the Rangers, Adolis Garcia. And that's in there for strike one.
0-1.
This one in the air, center field. Mullins on his horse. And he makes the catch. And there's two away. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Jonah Heim. He's already homered in this one. Time asked for it to plate. Maybe an attempt to break up the rhythm. That he's got going on the mound right now. McNeil whips it to first, and that ends the inning. Ready now for the fifth inning. Hands in.
Jeff McNeil.
The pitch. This one popped up. Simeon on his way over. And there's one away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, Ramon Urias, spectacular defender, won a Gold Glove in 2022 and became the first Orioles third baseman to win a Gold Glove since, you know who, Boo?
Manny Machado?
That's right, in 2015.
Here's the 0-2. Out towards right center field. Can't get there. Base hit.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with two strikes. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Jorge Mateo now, and there's two down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Rutschman stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Down and in, moved his feet.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Sneaks through, base hit.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
So two down, and now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Ground ball up the middle, that's a base hit. Runner around third. Jankowski fires it to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in. and they trail by 1.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole.
Well, going to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here's the Rangers DH, Leody Taveras. And he deals. Clips the corner, 0-1.
Well, these Rangers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
Marte hauls it in, and there's one away.
The third baseman, number 6.
Young takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
2 balls, no strikes, the count. On the ground to short. Sends it to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Next up for Texas, Ezekiel Duran. Lifted in the air, right center field. Marte moves under it, and that's the 3rd out. Back here at the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And into the box for Baltimore, Austin Hayes. And that one is lifted in the air. Garcia snags it on the run. Brett Beatty, the next to hit for the Orioles. First pitch, and he just misses. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Puts it away for the out.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
And first offering is fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Low steps on the bag, and the Orioles set down in order. And welcome back. Well, we go bottom 6, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Travis Jankowski. Swings through that one for strike 1. Jankowski measures 6 feet 2 inches, 31 years old, and he's usually in right field, but today he's patrolling center. Line drive. Marte settles under it and makes the catch. 1 down.
Some guys love to make that adjustment from a corner spot to center field because in center you get the best view of the ball game. You're looking straight in at the hitter's area. On the corners, you're blocked a little bit.
Up the middle. Whips it to Mountcastle. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the Rangers, the first baseman.
Time called. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Makes the grab, and that is that. Welcome back, second baseman Jeff McNeil. DeGrom back to work. Swing and a foul straight back. 2013 in the playoffs. You caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
Durant puts it away, and there's one down.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
Orioles in now, takes ball one off the plate. One down, base is empty. Ground ball left side. What a stop! And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. So the lineup flips over. Jorge Mateo will hit next. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Popped up, and that's a foul ball. One-run game, one out, one on. And a foul ball. Liner snagged at first. They put the tag on him, and that's a double play to end the inning. Bottom of the inning, and now the shortstop, Corey Seager. And a pitch. Line drive, base hit. Around first, heading for two. And that's going to roll to the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Garcia stands in now and watches strike one. Swing and a miss, and he waves at that one. Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup. Jonah Heim digs in now. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. In the air, left field, down the line, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Rutschman fires over to first. Two gone now.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that jump.
Line drive, base hit. Seager around third. Now a long throw home. And they hold the runner at third base as they decide not to risk the send with two away. Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers. Ground ball up the middle. Mateo sends it to first. That's the inning. We're at the top of the eighth, and now the catcher comes up to him. Adley Rutschman. The right-hander back to work.
0-1's the count.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Makes a nice running catch. And there's one down. So up next, Cedric Mullins.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
And ball one. Tap to first. Low takes it to the bag, and that quickly 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Out to short. Seager whips it across, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Ezekiel Duran. The pitch. Swings and misses. And that's strike one. Gets under it and pops it up. Makes the grab, 1 away. So next to hit for Texas, Travis Jankowski. That's out to center field. Mullins makes the grab for the second out. So the Rangers batting order turns over. Now it's Marcus Semien. Next pitch is popped up. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the 9th. Now the left fielder, Austin Hayes. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. He swings and fouls one off. And now the 0-1. There's the strike.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
On the ground to the left. Seager. To first, and he beats it.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Really protected with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Strike one.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
In the air out to center. Jankowski should have this one. Hauls it in for the out. Here's Starling Marte. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Jankowski drifts towards it. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Now it's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. Lifted in the air out to left. And that'll do it. Ball game. The Rangers hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
Silly, wonder why nobody ever make it out the city. Heard he got it in a heart full of envy. Nowadays, hate to see it when you win it. Yeah, so everybody ain't clapping. They only tune in just to see what can happen. And when it do happen, they gon' want them to fraction of love only real when they see that you mad.
Just between me and you. You just gotta see that. The crowd can't